Right, hi everybody, this is Helen, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand. Right, nice to be here. Sorry I am a few minutes late. I'm just going to check on my iPad and make sure everything's coming through okay. Yeah, I've had a busy day and only just returned home not that long ago, so rushed around and thrown a few things together, and hopefully we can create a nice card for you today. Right, I bumped all this earlier on, so everything got pushed on the ground, and I'm just trying to gather everything up again, so hopefully you can see everything I've got here. Right, so I thought I'd create a card today, and I was trying to work out what to use, and we've got some amazing specials on the last chance list, and one of the sets that I've used a few times and I've loved it is this beautiful framed seams. There's some beautiful seams there. I love them. I think they're really great, so I think I might use this one here. So this stamp set, I'll just see if I've got a block that's big enough. This might just fit on there. That's quite a cute little scene. I think that will work for what I'm wanting to do today. So this framed scene stamp set was 51. It's down to 35.70 at the moment on the last chance list, and the dies that go with it, they are stunning. They're normally $40 and they're down to 20, and it's got this beautiful frame here, and I thought I would like to use that today. Right, what else are we using today? So that's my stamp and my die. Then I have brought in some of this DSP. Now this is the Thoughtful Journey DSP, and no, I don't think I want that one. Yes, that one. I thought I might use that one today. I've got some vanilla as well, and I grabbed a piece of Cajun Craze cardstock. So this is 14.8 by 21, so it's half a sheet of A4. So we're going to use that, and then this set of papers here is the Country Woods papers, and I've got a piece here that was cut for a class, so it looks like boats. So I thought I might use that. Right, it's amazing. You'll wander around the classroom and think, I'll use this, and I'll use this, and I'll use this, and I'll use this. Okay, so what I might do is put these things aside for a moment. The other thing that I thought I would use today is Extraordinary Flora, which is a stamp set and dies, which goes with our beautiful washi tape. So I thought I might use the washi tape because I think it's great if you get to see how this works, and this is stunning. So I did a washi tape class in the weekend, and I'm doing a number 2 class next month, which is just a next step from what we did the other day. So we'll make some more cards. Everyone's going to bring the washi tape back and have a play. So I found the easiest way was just to start bringing your washi tape forward like that, and then I just came backwards like that, and then rolled it forward, just pulled it like that, and found that if you, sometimes the first little bit's a bit harder, you might have to lift that and put that down, but if you use your bone folder as you go along, this is the best thing to keep it nice and flat. Okay, I've got a couple of wrinkles there, but that's fine. So we just pull it out and use the bone folder to keep it nice and flat. Okay, once you get it started, it is so much easier, and the ladies from the class found that too. When they first started, they're being so careful, and after that you just like do it. It's fine, it's not that difficult. So I decided to put this on vanilla today because of what I'm wishing to create. So just like that, and when you get to that, so see there's a color range of these beautiful petunia pop colors, and these are more like your calypso coral, those sort of colors. So when you get to the next color change there, I just snip it through there. I don't like to waste because I can use them for something else, and finish that off like that. And then once I've got them onto my cardstock like that, I will then just cut through the center like that. And we have this beautiful set of stamps. The stamps are really stunning to just stamp, so you could stamp those, colour them in and cut them out, the same as you do with the washi tape, but the washi tape's really coloured, so that's a great advantage. And beautiful words in there as well, and we do have a die that comes with that. So this is our die, and our die is great because you put it over there like that and it cuts all your little washi tape flowers out all at once. So this is the difference, like this is on white cardstock, this is on your vanilla, so it does look a little bit different. You can put your washi tape onto any coloured cardstock, and it does change the look of your flowers. So I want to cut that out. I'll get all my pieces I want to cut out. I'm going to cut a frame out of here, so I might just trim that. If I grab my trimmer, that. So I just need this. How wide's this? So if I go about 8 centimeters should be fine. Just like that. Right. If we have our pieces the right size, then we'll be fine when we put them through the trimmer. Right, so I'm going to put that through the trimmer, and I'm going to put this through the trimmer as well. So, I mean through the cutting and embossing machine. Getting my words all mixed up today. So I'll bring my little friend in here and grab some plates. And hopefully this will fit. I think, yes, it will just fit. Ha. Right. I keep thinking, I'm sure it fits. So that's awesome. Now, you can put washi tape on it, but hopefully we can just put that on there like that. Put that down like that. I've got a little foot off something. It's probably off the little machine here. Had a bit of a change around in the classroom, and there's pieces that have things that have been moved, and little things like the feet. This has lost some feet, so it's obviously one of its feet. Let's put that through like that. Okay, and when they come out, they all come out like this. They're absolutely stunning. So what you can do then is you can use those to embellish your cards or your scrapbooking pages. They're really, really gorgeous. So there you go. Right, now the other thing, oh, here's some more over here. There's a couple of other things over here. So isn't that so much easier? You could actually cut them out with scissors if you didn't want to buy the die, but I love anything that makes life easy. Okay, the other thing that I want to cut out while I'm here, so I just push those aside, is this frame. And we're going to cut this out of this DSP. Now, when you're cutting something with a straight edge like that, just try to put on a bit of an angle. It just is a lot easier for the roller from the cutting and emboss machine to go over the edge. So just get it started like that. It's all right. I have lost the feet because it's not even sitting flat today. But that's all right. I'll sort that out later. Okay, so that is our cutting all finished. Oh, yes, it did work. I think it might have gone a little bit too close, but that's good. Okay, so now the next thing I need to do is I've got a little piece here of vanilla. Now this is, it's about 6.8 by about 8.5. Okay, and what I'm going to do with that, we're going to stamp our image on there. I'll just grab my Pick Me tool and get my little frame out. Oh, Lynette's here. Hi, Lynette. Thanks for joining me today. Not many people around today by the look of it. That's a bit of a shame. But never mind. The important people are obviously here, so that's the main thing. So if you are there, say hello. We love to know who's watching and who's joining us today. Right, so there's my little frame, and I will just grab some foam strips. Just a moment. And a memento ink pad. So we'll grab that and our little stamp here. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm just trying to work out where I want my image to go. So about in the middle there, like that. Perfect. Okay, so I will grab some blends, and let's see where we'll start. We'll start with the stonework along the bottom there. That'd be that. What else? Oh, I might have the chimney can be that colour. We might have this tree out here, could be this colour green. So I'll just sponge it around, colour it in like so. And these little bushes can be that same colour. So as you can see, you don't have to be perfect in the lines, just colour as best you can, like that. And then I'll bring this colour down here like so. So there, and might have a little bit of grass in there as well, and that looks like a little bush there, so we'll do that. And then I'll grab, so this one here is dark old olive, and I might do this for these trees. So I'm not as organised as what I would have liked to have been, but at least being in my classroom, everything is close at hand, so I can just grab whatever else I need as we go, so that's not so bad. So I'm just down like that. Okay, there you go, that's cute. Now what else? What colour? Might have a little dark grey roof on the house. This is grey granite, this colour. And what's this colour like? Oh yeah, that should be fine. We'll do this for the house. And we might just, before I do that, I'll just grab this yellow and we'll just do these for these windows, so it's going to make it look like the lights are on inside the house. Then I might just do the rest of the house this colour. Right, so sorry, this is just takes a little bit of time to do this little bit of colouring, but it will look cute when it's all done. Right, that, and we'll just go around there and round there and round there. Oops, I've just gone over the door. Right, that's cool, and we'll just do the little steps going up to there. Might just do the door brown as well, because I've gone over half of it anyway. Okay, and maybe just little grey shutters on that window there. There we go. That's cute. Now, I might grab a brush. That colour, olive, and some blue. Right. Okay, and I'm just going to, this is just a little bit of olive, just in the bottom there, like that. Now just got to remember that the frame's going to cover some of that, so it doesn't matter, we don't need it everywhere. And then some balmy blue, which I've got a blue brush here. You never want to sponge too much for a start, because you never know how dark your ink pad, your sponge is going to be, because it depends on how inky your ink pad is. So there you go, that's quite cute, quite happy with that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this little frame on there. So we'll turn that upside. Oh, that's quite cute that way too. We'll do that way. Okay, so I have my strips. Now foam strips are a great thing when you are crafting, especially for something like this. So the easiest way I find, I work out how long I need them to be, so to about there. Just cut them while they're still on the piece of backing like that, and I think we should be fine with just one. Sometimes I'll do a double layer, but I think we'll be fine. It's just a little frame around the picture. It's going to be awesome. Okay, and then these ones, so we'll just cut that in half about there. Oops, that one's like that. And another piece down here. So it doesn't have to be straight or perfect. You're not even going to see it. Right, peel those pieces off like so. And then I'm going to frame our little picture. Just like that. There you go. Isn't that cute? Right, now the next thing we're going to do, this is going to be our card base. I think this is going to be our card base. I think this will work. Yes, it will be fine. Okay, we're going to fold this in half. So bring that up to there. Who else is there? Nobody else is here today. Just you, Lynette. I know that there's other people watching because I can see that there's little eyes watching. Right, and then we're going to fold this piece back like that. Okay, so we'll do that. Now that's 10.5, so this is 5.25. And I'm going to use this Designer Series paper, but I want this here, down the bottom of it. So I'm going to cut at the top, so bring the trimmer in. So I'm going to cut that at 14.3, that direction. I'm going to cut it 10 centimeters in this direction. And I'm going to cut it, turn that way, 5 centimeters that direction, or even 4.8. No, I'll do 5 centimeters will be fine. 5 centimeters that direction. Okay, so that just cuts that little piece off. Right, put that aside. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this piece inside my card. I'll grab my Stampin' Seal. Susan, you're there. You're late, but you're here. That's great. I had the pleasure of spending some time with Susan yesterday, Susan and Jackie, who came to class. And it's always nice to catch up with you, Susan. I enjoy it. Sorry I kept talking and talking and I knew you needed to go home. But it's just nice when you do get a chance to catch up. Right, so we're just going to put that on here like that. And one good thing about it, Susan, even though you may be a bit late, at least you can watch the replay and see what we've been doing. And I'm going to put this one here. So what I'm going to do with this is put this right against that edge, so you still get a little border around there. So we'll do that next. So yeah, Susan came to specialty class, and I had the pleasure of meeting 2 new ladies yesterday. So I met Lynette and Denise, which was great. And all the other regular ladies came along as well, which is awesome. Right, so I'm going to stick that onto there. Now, I see I've gone crooked. Look at this. But that's fine because I can just trim it up with scissors, so you won't even know. So just like that and like that. That's why it's easier to have it a fraction larger, because you can always trim it up. Okay, so there's my little frame. So I'm going to attach that on half. So I might just grab my tear tape. There we go. just because it's a little bit stronger and it's going to be easy. Because this has been raised up, I don't want to use my Stampin' Seal along that edge. So I'll just do tear and tape along that edge like that. And I'll just do another layer about there. So not halfway, because I don't want it to be too close to the edge, but about there. So we will take that off. Oops. There's 1 and 2. And I'm just going to put that up in the center like it there, so just off to one side. And then these beautiful little flowers here, I'm going to use some of these because I really like them. So I might use, you have all these little bits and you can create as much as you like just with all the little bits, isn't that? That would be very pretty. I think that would be lovely. Right, let's do that. So I could put it down flat, but I'm going to raise it up because I love dimensionals. My ladies all know how much I love dimensionals. So all you need to do is just put a few dimensionals on, work out where you're going to sit your flowers and where the dimensionals are going to work. So you're going to have, you could put them onto the frame if you like, because sometimes that's easy, because then you know it's going to be in the right place. Or you can put them on the back of your piece that you are popping up as well. So that's cute. Look at that. And then I think I might use this one because this one's very sweet, and that gives me my 3 flowers there. So I might just put a couple of dimensionals on here, get my little things off here. This frame's a little bit, has little cuts in it, so you've got to be a bit gentle, but that's fine. We can be gentle when we want to be. Right, so just like that. Isn't that sweet? And I may just, yes, this is cute, just this little one up there. That's very sweet. Shall we put that one up there? I think so. I don't think I need a large one because I would have been better with the large one down there and the small one up there. No, I think this one will be cute up there. We'll put that one. Okay, so we're just going to put a couple of dimensionals just along here. Oops. It might be easy to just grab those with my fingernail. Right down like that. Yeah, maybe like that. There we go. That is great. Now we need somewhere inside to write. So I've cut this little piece of vanilla and it's a fraction smaller than the frame. So we can put that inside here like that. So we'll just do that. And sometimes when I'm doing things like that, I just like to line it up behind that piece like that and then just close it. Just close it gently so you know, and that looks about where I want it to be. And again on this one, we could use some of these beautiful flowers and that on here too. So we could either put something like that. Yeah, I think we'll just put that one. That one's very cute. Right, and I'll put this one flat because it's inside. See, isn't that sweet? Very pretty. So that's my little card today. Now these other pieces here, they are handy for lots and lots of things, okay? You can, actually you might just put this one under here, this direction, I think. Yes, I might do that. So I'll just put a little bit of the sort of thing that you just don't want to stop using. You want to put a bit here and a bit there because it's so cute. Look at that. Very cute. Now these ones here, so what I tend to do with them, I grab some little containers like this, and in here I have all my spare ones. And it's great because then if I want to create a card and I need some embellishment for anything, then I can just use them on whatever I want to use them on, okay? So they'd be great on lots of different things. So because these ones are vanilla, I need to start a new container because they're a little bit different to the white ones. Right, so there's my card. So that's showing you the beautiful washi tape that I just absolutely love and adore. I think it's gorgeous, and the washi tape is on special at the moment because it's part of the in colour special that's going. So anything from the new in colours, whether it's your ink, your cardstock, your designer series papers, anything with the in colours in is on special, 15% off. So the washi tape is on special at the moment, so great time to get that. And there's some great things you can do with it. So yeah, I just wanted to show that you could use that to decorate your frame. Remember, the frames dies are on special at the moment for half price, and the stamp set that we used here today is on special as well. Right, and a great way of using up your designer series paper to create your scene like that. Right, so that's my card for today. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now, would you like to see the Kintsugi cards for this weekend? I'll just grab them, just a moment. Right, the DSP for this is stunning. It's amazing. So it's this beautiful paper like this with all the little bits of gold. So it's all to do with pieces of broken, like, you know, when you have pieces of broken china and you put it together and make a mosaic type thing. Well, that's what this is all about. Different pieces, different colours put together with the beautiful gold between it. So that's one of our cards for the weekend. This is another one. So this beautiful paper in the background. This one here is gorgeous. Love that paper. And the little vases and all that are part of it. So there's a whole sheet with those on that you can just cut out. This is gorgeous, and the golds. And then this is another one, and this is where I've made the vase. So that's been really good, and I'm really pleased with the way that has turned out. It's turned out really great, and the little flowers in it. So that's for my class this weekend. So if anyone wants to know about that, please let me know, okay? Right. Hi, Alison. Thanks for joining me. I know you'll be able to actually go back and watch the start later, which is awesome. So that's my card today. So if you want to know anything about the washi tape, about the stamps or dies I've used, or the DSP or the card, very simple card, but really, really effective. And a sort of style of card that I like to make quite a lot. It's easy to do. Okay, well, thank you everybody for joining me. It's been great to be here. I love my 2 p.m. on a Thursday with my Facebook Lives, and look forward to catching up with you all again next week. If you want to know about any of the products, you know, have a look at them online. You can go to my page, which is www.helenmcewen.stampinup.net, and you can find all the things that are on the last chance list, all the things that are on the sale on there. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to catching up with you again next week. Bye for now.